All right, good people. What's going down with it? Kid DC Wrestling back. Monday Night Raw tonight. Go home show Monday Night Raw tonight for Evolution. You can even call tonight the complete takeover of Division. You might as well call them that considering WWE has yet to come up with a name for Seth and his group. I mean, they dominated the whole show, as we saw from the main event. Penta and Seth Rollins was a pretty solid main event, but we all saw what happened in the end. We all saw what happened all night long. Seth and his group just completely took over this damn show. They took out Jey Uso, or Bronson Reed. He took out Jey Uso. And then, as we saw earlier in the night, Sami Zayn, which I got to tell you, man, the switch up on Sami Zayn is crazy. Just 2 years ago, these were the same people that were vouching for Sami Zayn to dethrone Roman Reigns. And now, 2 years, 3 years later, they are cheering for Karrion Kross and Braun Breaker to demolish Sami Zayn. It is crazy. And speaking of which, one thing a lot of people been saying, like, they got to stop with this Sami Zayn underdog story. Like, we should not be mentioning Sami Zayn and underdog under the same breath, which I can kind of understand where people are coming from. The underdog story can kind of get old, especially when it feels like they've been telling that story with Sami Zayn since his NXT days. But like I said, the show was average. Nothing really too special about it, if I'm being like completely honest. Obviously, you had some vignettes for Evolution tonight. I mean, as far as the women goes, Evolution, despite the fact that the hype around this show is not really all that storyline wise, it's really not all that. Uh, In ring wise, it's looking like it should still be a good show. Now, as we saw tonight, the Kabuki Warriors reunited after Kairi Sane took on Roxanne in a pretty solid match. And as we saw, the Kabuki Warriors reuniting, they will compete for the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. Now, Nikki Bella, she cut a vignette, and I'm going to go ahead and already assume the plan was Nikki Bella and Liv, or the Bella twins versus Liv and Raquel in some way or form at Evolution. But because Liv got hurt, they had to change it up. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I think Nikki Bella is winning that battle royal. I think Nikki Bella is probably going to challenge Rhea, which I ain't going to lie to you, because after that vignette they did tonight with Rhea and Io, some tells me Rhea might actually win, because they kept bringing it up in that vignette with Rhea and Io that, oh, Rhea hasn't beaten Io. She hasn't beaten Io. She hasn't beaten Io. When they mention it so many times, it just tells you, like, they're throwing it out there like Rhea is walking out, which I'm going to also assume their main event in the show, Evolution, Rhea and Io. But the El Grande Americano stuff is it's so silly at this point. It really is, truth be told. We all know that it's Ludwig Kaiser. Like, and commentary is not helping because they walking around here playing dumb, acting like it's not Ludwig Kaiser. It's like, dude, it's Ludwig Kaiser. They not fooling nobody, and you sure as hell ain't fooling me. The Goldberg and Gunther segment was okay. It was quick, simple, to the point. Gunther and Goldberg going at it, Saturday night's main event. And hey, like I said, man, people love Goldberg regardless of how you feel about him online. Goldberg is over with the fans, and damn well, win, lose or draw, he's getting a very well hometown reaction next this Saturday. And Goldberg's last match, wraps up what was a career, somewhat a very good career, you could say, for the Hall of Famer Goldberg. I'm trying to think what else happened on this show. The triple threat segment, Lyra, Bailey. It was, I ain't gonna hold you. It felt like they were trying too hard. To be honest with you, I don't know if it was just me. It just kind of felt like they were trying too hard to make the segment stand out. But the match is gonna make up for it. The match, I think, is probably gonna be match of the night, truth be told, at Evolution. So yeah, man, I was Raw tonight, man. Average show tonight. We'll see what happens. We got a lot of shit going on this weekend, man. Great American Bash. Evolution, Saturday night's main event, all in Texas, SmackDown, Raw, Monday. So it's gonna be a lot of wrestling this weekend, man. No rest for the weary.